Hello, welcome to day 3 of learning English with the 30 Days to Master 1000 English Vocabulary Words series. You can find previous videos to watch on my channel. Let's get started. Artist. Artist, mean. Someone who paints, draws, or makes sculptures. Use artist in a sentence. He is a talented artist. The artists are living in reduced circumstances. She is a well-known tattoo artist. He is an unknown artist. Whoever made this cake is a real artist. Ask. Ask, mean. To put a question to someone, or to request an answer from someone. Use ask in a sentence. May I ask you a favor? It's no use asking him for help. May I ask you a personal question? What do you want? She asked rudely. He asked me to marry him and I accepted. I asked for their approval. He asked me an awkward question. Assume. Assume, mean. To accept something to be true without question or proof. Use assume in a sentence. I assume you've read my report. I assume you know why I'm here. Don't assume anything until we know the truth. Attack. Attack, mean. A violent act intended to hurt or damage someone or something, to try to hurt or defeat using violence. Use attack in a sentence. Attack is the best form of defense. He died after a serious heart attack. We're under attack. The man attacked him with a knife. The enemy attacked from behind. The attackers threatened him with a gun. He was attacked by a dog. Attention. Attention, mean. Notice, thought, or interest. Use attention in a sentence. We must pay attention to environmental problems. This problem demands immediate attention. May I have your attention, please? Her dress attracted everyone's attention at the party. His speech captured our attention. You must pay attention to him. Pay attention to the traffic signals. Small children have a very short attention span. May I have your attention, ladies and gentlemen? He didn't pay any attention to the warning. Attorney. Attorney, mean. A lawyer. Use attorney in a sentence. My husband is an attorney. He trusted his defense attorney. I needed to consult with an attorney. Audience. Audience, mean. The group of people together in one place to watch or listen to a play, film, someone speaking, etc. Use audience in a sentence. The show attracted a large audience. The audience exploded with laughter. The audience clapped loudly after his performance. There was only a small audience today. Authority. Authority, mean. The moral or legal right or ability to control. Use authority in a sentence. He abuses his authority. Are you challenging my authority? I don't have the authority to fire him. He is a leading authority in his field. Available. Available, mean. Able to be bought or used. Use available in a sentence. What payment options are available? Are you available at 9 p.m.? This channel is only available on cable. This is the only room available. Avoid. Avoid, mean. To stay away from someone or something. Use avoid in a sentence. You should try to avoid unnecessary risks. The accident could have been avoided. If you're sick, you should stay home to avoid infecting other people in the office. Don't avoid my question. You must avoid making such mistakes. Away. Away, mean. Somewhere else, or to or in a different place, position, or situation. Use away in a sentence. In most instances, the pain goes away soon. Who's going to look after the children while you're away? The thief ran away when he saw a policeman. The beach is a mile away. The station is 100 meters away. Keep away from the electrical equipment. Please put the folding chairs away. The pain will go away by itself within a few days. Stay away from my motorcycle. Back. Back, mean. The inside or outside part of an object, vehicle, building, etc. that is furthest from the front, at or near the back of something. Use back in a sentence. I glued the pieces of the broken cup back together. There is no guarantee that he'll be back next week. The joy you give to others is the joy that comes back to you. I'll be back in 30 minutes. I'm not 100% sure I'll be back. Put this book back on the shelf. I'll be right back, she whispered. Can you scratch my back? Bad. Bad, mean. Unpleasant and causing difficulties or harm. Use bad in a sentence. Eggs go bad quickly in the summer. Smoking is a bad habit. We made some bad investments. It's bad manners to point at people. Are you in a bad mood? Such toys have a bad influence on children. Bag. Bag, mean. A soft container made out of paper or thin plastic and open at the top, used to hold foods and other goods. Use bag in a sentence. He packed his bags and left. Where is your bag? There's something wrong here. It's not my bag. Ball. Ball, mean. Any object in the shape of a sphere, especially one used as a toy by children or in various sports such as tennis and football. Use ball in a sentence. The boy kicked the ball to me. The ball is in the net. Let's get the ball rolling. Roll the ball to me. He threw a ball over the fence. He kicked the ball into the goal. The ball rolled down the hill. Bank. Bank, mean. An organization where people and businesses can invest or borrow money, change it to foreign money, etc., or a building where these services are offered. Use bank in a sentence. The bank is opposite the supermarket. How can I transfer money from my bank account to us? They don't have a bank account. My husband and I have a joint bank account. The bank loaned her $500. You'll pass a bank on the way to the station. Previously, I worked at a bank. Someone robbed the bank last night. Is there a bank around here? Where's the nearest bank? She has plenty of money in the bank. Bar. Bar, mean. A place where drinks, especially alcoholic drinks, are sold and drunk, or they are in such a place where the person serving the drink stands. Use bar in a sentence. He bought an orange and a bar of chocolate. The bar is closed until further notice. Base. Base, mean. The bottom part of an object on which it rests, or the lowest part of something. Use base in a sentence. She sat down at the base of a tree. It's a story based on a real event. I made my decision based on what you said. Beat. Beat, mean. A regular movement or sound, especially that made by your heart, to defeat or do better than. Use beat in a sentence. He was beaten to death. John beat me at chess. Don't beat around the bush. Beautiful. Beautiful, mean. Very attractive. Use beautiful in a sentence. You've got beautiful eyes. What a beautiful garden. It's a beautiful painting. We live in a beautiful port city. What a beautiful ring. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. This is the most beautiful lake that I have ever seen. What a beautiful scene. You have a beautiful smile. Who is that beautiful woman? Because. Because, mean. For the reason that. Use because in a sentence. He was absent because of illness. The bus was late because of the traffic jam. All flights have been cancelled because of fog. You can easily identify him because he is very tall. He will inevitably hurt himself because he takes too many risks. I couldn't go out because of the rain. Become. Become, mean. To start to be. Use become in a sentence. When water freezes, it becomes ice. The company has become a giant in the toy industry. How much does it cost to become a member? My dream is to become a pilot. His ambition is to become a great scientist. All things are difficult before they become easy. Water is liquid. When it freezes, it becomes solid. I want to become a musician. Bad. Bad, mean. A large, rectangular piece of furniture, often with 4 legs, used for sleeping on. Use bed in a sentence. What time do you go to bed? We put the children to bed early. Don't drink beer before going to bed. He crawled onto the bed and lay down beside his mom. She put her little boy to bed. Before. Before, mean. In front of, at or during a time earlier than, the thing mentioned, in the past. Use before in a sentence. Knock on the door before you enter the room. You better examine the contract carefully before signing. It's impossible for me to be there before 8 p.m. I've seen him somewhere before. Take 2 tablets with water before meals. We test your English before deciding which class to put you in. To To achieve something you've never had before, you must do something you've never done before. All things are difficult before they become easy. Begin. Begin, mean. To start, to happen, or exist. Use begin in a sentence. He begins the day with some exercises. Growth begins when we begin to accept our own weakness. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Behavior. Behavior, mean. A particular way of acting. Use behavior in a sentence. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. There's no excuse for such behavior. How can you justify your behavior? His behavior is morally unacceptable. He is embarrassed by his son's behavior. Behind. Behind, mean. At the back of, in the place where someone or something was before. Use behind in a sentence. The moon emerged from behind the cloud. Somehow we got lost and left behind. There is a parking lot behind the theater. Behind every successful man, there's a lot of unsuccessful years. The enemy attacked from behind. Believe. Believe, mean. To think that something is true, correct, or real. Use believe in a sentence. I firmly believe that your time will come. I'm innocent, please believe me. Do you believe in magic? Don't believe the media. We believe in the power of prayer. Previously, people believed the earth was flat. Give me one reason why I should believe you. Do you believe in love at first sight? I sincerely believe that this is the right decision. I truly believe you can do it. Do you believe 13 is an unlucky number? Do you believe in the existence of God? Faith is to believe what you do not see. Benefit. Benefit, mean. A helpful or good effect, or something intended to help, to be helped by something or to help someone. Use benefit in a sentence. What are some of the health benefits of eating fish? These changes will benefit the nation. Deep breathing gives you health benefits similar to aerobics. Better. Better, mean. Comparative of good, of a higher standard, or more suitable, pleasing, or effective than other things or people, of the highest quality, or being the most suitable, pleasing, or effective type of thing or person. Use better in a sentence. You better examine the contract carefully before signing. You better see a doctor about your headache. Better late than never. You need to tune your guitar to make it sound better. Your grades are adequate, but I think you can do better. Excellence is the gradual result of always striving to do better. Between. Between, mean. Among two or more people or things, in or into the space that separates two places, people, or objects. Use between in a sentence. Today there is a wide generation gap between parents and their children. How long is the interval between the Olympics? There are noticeable differences between them. Traffic reaches its peak between 7 and 8 in the morning. What's the difference between religion and philosophy? I don't see any relation between them. Breakfast is served between 7 and 9 a.m. Trade between the two countries has increased. Beyond. Beyond, mean. Outside or after a stated limit. Use beyond in a sentence. The sea is beyond the hill. He pointed to a spot beyond the trees. Big. Big, mean. Large in size or amount. Use big in a sentence. Some people like small cars and some people like big cars. It's a matter of personal preference. He works for a big advertising agency. What's your biggest fear? This is the biggest industrial park in Vietnam. The sun is much bigger than the moon. Do you have a bigger pan? We sat in the shade of a big tree. School violence is a big problem.